this is Jamie Magridge. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. Let's get started. So I have a die cut to stamp my flower on. I have 5 strips of In Good Taste Designer Series paper. They're 1 inch by 4 inches. I have a piece of thick, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. I'm going to be using the flowering blooms and the flowering dies. I already cut that out of, and I'm going to stamp that flower. I'm going to be using this sentiment, so thankful or so grateful, from Ornate Thanks, and my Stamparatus, and an early espresso ink pad. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and set this here. I'm going to turn this way. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and place this die into this where I previously had cut it out of, and then I fit that stamp into there. I have a video on that, so I ink it with the early espresso. Go ahead and stamp. It's pretty good, but I think I'm going to give it another go. I don't have that lined up 100%, but much better. Pop that out. Okay. Done with the Stamparatus. I'm going to bring in my card base. And on this edge, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. And you'll notice the fold is on the wrong side. That's how it's supposed to be. Let me bring in my mat. Open this wide like this. Link this up. I'm going to stamp it down here at this edge. It's about 1/4 of an inch from the edge, or 1/8 of an inch. Okay, that's all the stamping. Now we're going to bring in these strips. And I'm going to use wet glue. Put the glue on the back of it. I'm going to start here on this edge so that these edges are about the same. I'm going to glue 4 of them across. I'm going to glue 1 over here. Just leave that space between them. One more. Okay, and I'll press down and open it up. And this last one's going to go here on the inside. Okay, I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. It's too big for there. I'll stick it there since I already stuck it down. This is the edges. So basically it's a dimensional cut in half. The mini dimensionals would work just fine. Okay, take those backs off. One more. There we go. And this is going to just set right here. There we go. It's a very simple card. Here's the one I made previously. Well, thank you for joining me at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.